Ferndale near-fatal crash. Somewhere around 1979, before I graduated from spin dry and started taking the job serious, I worked up north with an older-than-dirt hoghead. He called everyone partner and liked his booze as much as I did. One day we worked north and tied up in Vancouver, British Columbia for our layover and rest period, though we really didn't get much rest due to a long night of heavy drinking. We got onto a new train the next day and left Vancouver, heading south over the Fraser River across the Canadian border. Back then there was no such thing as an alarm to put the train into emergency mode should the head end neglect to do their duty for whatever reason, most common being that they had fallen asleep. There was a dead man's pedal that the engineer had to keep his or her foot on at all times that would cause the brakes to apply if it had been released for more than a few seconds. During my career, I recall only once or twice ever seeing a dead man's pedal that wasn't jury-rigged with a bent air hose to keep the pedal applied. So much for safety. We came over the border through Blaine, Washington, both of us falling asleep shortly before Ferndale, Washington. Both my partner and I were jolted awake by the sound of someone screaming at us over the radio. "Stop your train! Emergency! You're going to kill someone!" My elderly partner dumped the air as fast as he could, and we came to a screeching halt just a short walking distance from a train and crew on the main line switching in Ferndale. I say a short walking distance because White Center Danny was one of the local crew members, was on our engine within a couple of minutes of us stopping. Just before Danny made his way into the cab, my old partner looked at me and said, "If anybody asks, all the signals were green." For the next 37 years, I would cross paths with Danny on occasion, and I think he might have still harbored a little bit of resentment toward me. I can't say that I blame him.